Hello beauties, welcome back to my YouTube channel, or hello if you haven't been here before. I'm really sorry, I know I've been absent the last 2 or 3 weeks. I just had a lot of going on in my personal life. I've been had so much going on in my head, I just had to concentrate on some other stuff. I just needed a couple of weeks off, but you know, your bitch is back. Yes, honeys, I'm here. And if you can't tell, I got very orange eyes. Now, I recently posted on my Instagram a photo of, well, a screenshot of Kourtney Kardashian's look. It's her cover editorial look from Vogue. And I said I wanted to recreate it. And today I thought, sod it, recreating it. And actually, as you'll see, it looks kind of nuts, just the eyes, but now everything's on together, I like it, you know. I'm feeling myself. And as you can tell, because I haven't been back in front of the camera for 2 or 3 weeks, slightly more excitable than usual, which says a lot, but yes. So good to be back. Okay, I might have to cut some of this out because I don't know what to do with myself. But yeah, I really like this look. I didn't think that I would wear it. I think it is very editorial, very catwalk fashion, baby. But I'm quite tempted to go out right now, and show people my look. You know, maybe you don't know, but I feel yeah, I don't know. So no more worries, honey. I'm back and feeling fabulous and positive and great as ever. So yeah, if you want to know how I got this really super bronzed orange recreation of Kourtney Kardashian's Vogue cover, then please keep watching. So to start off this look, I'm going to be priming my face with the Nivea Men Sensitive Skin Balm. Just put a tiny bit into the palm of my hand, like a little dollop, and then put that on my face. And next I'm going to go in and prime my eyes with my e.l.f. primer stick. And with my index finger? My middle finger, I'm going to blend that in. So to start off my look, I'm going to go in with the transition colour from the Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette. I'm going to take this colour here. And with my fluffy blending brush, I'm just going to take that and apply that into the crease of my eye. And next I'm going to go in with the BH Cosmetics 120 palette, and I'm going to go in with this colour. And with my MAC pencil brush, I'm just going to take some of that and add that into the crease of my eye, just to make it a bit deeper. So I know my eyes are super orange, but they're not as dark as the photo, like the Kourtney. So I'm going to go in with this colour from the same palette, and with the same fluffy brush, and just add a bit more into the crease. And once that's done, I'm then going to go in with so I haven't used it in ages, so it's looking a bit dried up, but I'm going to go in with the Makeup Forever Paint Pot palette. You know what, I'll find the real name in the description below. And I'm going to be taking the yellow, the red and the white, and I've already pre-mixed the colours because it took me bloody ages. And this is my beautiful little that was my biggest fear. I dropped it. I'll fix it, it'll be fine. Used it, and I'm going to be using this middle colour for the main bits, and then just to lighten around the corner, I guess, and the inside I'm going to use this light colour. I'm going to be taking, like I said, the middle colour, this one right here, and with this brush from Studio London, I'm just going to take a little bit. I feel like I always like to add copious amounts, which I do with most things, because this is usually the sort of thing that I would use for like a Halloween look, like something a lot more coverage. Like it's really, really good for those kind of things, SFX stuff. I'm just going to take a tiny little bit, and add that on. I feel like it's good to, don't want to add too much too quick, you know. Could end up looking like a pumpkin. I'm just going to add that to the eyelid, like the main eyelid bit. Ooh, that's bright, honey. Obviously, I'm going to blend this out because, quite frankly, if you went out looking like this, you'd get laughed off the street. What I like about this paint too is that the look was very glossy, and this almost gives like a glossy sheen on its own. Now the only reason I'm using this paint palette is because I don't actually have any shadows that are orange enough, and also I feel like this gives it the like full coverage look and the editorial look that it like desired. I look absolutely nuts, mate. It is a very thick consistency, but you know, as most people say, for the gram, for the YouTube. I think I need to let that like dry a little bit, but before it dries too much, I'm going to go in with my with this brush from Studio City London, because I don't want to use my favourite blending brush to like ruin it, and I'm just going to blend in the edges. I feel like that's blended enough that I can go in now with the other eyes. Just taking the same colour, and again, back with my blending brush, blend it in, honey. And because this is a glossy look, I'm gonna go in and add a bit of gel, which I've never done before because I feel like it looks really cool for catwalk and editorial, but like it reminds me of like having sweaty eyelids. No one wants a sweaty eyelid, and that's why like I can imagine my eyes sticking together. But I'm going to be taking, so it's actually the Glitter Fixer by Balm gel. I'm just going to take a tiny bit of that, go in very, very lightly and tap this into the eye just to make sure. I hate crease marks. Don't actually look too bad, you know. Okay, and just to make sure it's all blended, I'm going to take the same blending brush that I had a minute ago with the paint on it. Just take a little bit of the paint off with a makeup wipe and just tap it in. Tap here to make sure it's all blended. You know, I'm not too mad about it. I feel like it's going to look less crazy when I get the rest of my makeup on. And for this, I'm going to do full coverage, as you know. But before we do any of that, I'm just going to take a makeup wipe and clean the edges. I feel like I could do a drag queen makeup after this, you know. Blend in the edges when we've done the rest of the makeup. So as usual, I'm going to go and do my lashes and brows off camera, and then when I'm finished, I'll be back to do my face. So now that my brows and my lashes are done, as you can see, she did really, really natural, just natural lashes, no liner, no. Should probably use some falsies, but I'll soon be over with falsies right now. So now I'm going to go on to my face. So I've already primed, so now I'm going to go in with my foundation. I'm going to go full coverage, full glam here. I feel like that probably makes the eyes look less nuts. So I'm going to go in with my L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable Foundation in the colour 3D 3W. I've literally used this for years, and squirt a little bit onto the back of my hand. I'll say a little bit. I'm not sure it's a little bit. I'll probably use actually more than this in the end. And then I'm going to go in with my Bare Minerals Handy Beauty foundation brush and just go in with that. Circular motions, baby, circular. And once I've done that, I'm going to go in with my damp beauty blender and push it into the skin and blend all the lines out. And once that's all blended in, I'm then going to go in with, I'm going to do a proper contour today. I'm going to go with my BB cream, Prep and Prime BB cream from MAC, and my The Real Techniques stippling brush, and just take that and contour into my cheekbones. Always find that the Kardashians are always really, really tanned. I mean, I think that's just part of their, like, because they're like half Armenian, they're like got quite a dark skin anyway, but I do think, as they will probably admit to, it's probably not all real. But they're always very bronzed, darling. So I'm gonna try and make myself bronzed too. I'm not gonna lie, I'm loving my new LED like lens. Little photo box here. It's literally making it so easy to apply my makeup in like a proper light. If you go wrong here, you'll definitely be able to tell. And once that's put in and blended, I'm then going to go in with my concealer. And I'm going with the Lasting Radiance from Rimmel in the colour Ivory. And just put that. I'll show you. Oh. And then again with my beauty blender, blend it in. And once that's all blended in, I'm going to go in with my Kat Von D palette, Shade and Light. As you can tell, it's been used a lot. I'm going to take this lighter colour and just add a bit into the hollows of my cheekbones. And then before I go in with my bronzer, my Hoola, and bronze everything up, I'm just going to lightly, with my Hello Flawless by Benefit in the colour Ivory powder and my powder brush, lightly, because she was very, very glowy in the look, so I don't want to like kind of like completely mattify myself. I'm just going to mattify like my T-zone and under my eyes where it usually gets quite oily. And just lightly, like very lightly press it in. And once I've powdered my face, I'm then going to go in with my Hoola and just bronze up my face. And what I like to do sometimes, instead of feeling it, is to take my fluffy brush that I usually use for my eyes and take a little bit and just run it down the edges of my nose to contour my nose. Totally just remembered, got orange on it. And again we go. Orange off, brown on. Okay, so it's coming out really, really dark because I've just got water on it, but you know, we'll blend, it's fine. Fear not, my fellow beauty lovers. And I'm gonna, with my beauty blender, blend it out because I look a bit crazy. Yes, yes. Before we go in and highlight, I'm just going to go over my eyes because this is happening. I don't know if you can see. It's bloody annoying. So I'm going to go in with a colour from the BH 120 palette. I'm going to go in with this colour again. And with the blending brush I use with the paint, because it's got still a bit of orange on there, I'm going to take a bit of that and just try and dab it in here to get rid of that bloody crease. And then I'm going to go in with my normal blending brush and just blend it back out into the foundation properly. Yes. Quite like this look, you know. And then I'm going to go in and highlight, and I'm going to go with my Clay Essence Moonlight Cushion highlighter that looks, it's always bloody hard to open, looks like this with this little thing. Just going to highlight with that lovely gold colour, which I feel is quite Kardashian-y, you know. And then with my beauty blender, I'm going to go and blend that all in. Woo! And then just to finish off the contouring, I'm going to go in with my, you know, my favourite, Anastasia Beverly Hills. People always come up and say, Emma, oh my God, your highlight's amazing. Where'd you, like, how'd you do that? I'm like, Anastasia, darling, Anastasia. And with my little blending brush that highlighter brush, I'm just going to go in and do my eyes and stuff first. I'm going to go take this colour Go Getter, which actually I haven't used too much. I dropped the palette and it fell out, so that was really, really depressing. Just subtly, well, not subtle, nothing with this palette's subtle, but try not to ruin this. I'm just going to keep my eyes like this for a while because I feel like it's starting to go funny again, and then highlight under the brow. Didn't think I'd want to go out after this. I thought I'd look nuts, but I'm actually really digging it. I fancy going to the pub right now. Show people. Just realised, thoughts about that. Just realised I look really bloody cool actually. Just highlight my nose. Yes, it's a bit crazy for sheet life, but if no one else is gonna shock in this village, it might as well be me and do it in my everyday life anyway. And I don't mind being the one that looks crazy but cute. And now I'm gonna take my larger fan brush with the same colour and just go over what I did on my cheekbones. And this, darling, we can have copious amounts. If I could do the that would be for me right now. Yes. Yeah, I'm feeling myself. I'm feeling myself. I'm feeling my. Right, and last but not least, lips. And with that, excuse me, she had very, like, what I would usually have for like a nude, like a pinky nudie colour. If you had orange right now, you'd look like a bloody tangerine. And I'm just going to take a little lip balm and smooth a little like that. So I'm going to go in with, well, basically all the products I usually use, but you know, whatever. I'm going to go in with my NYX Can Suede Matte Lip Liner to line my lips. And then I'm going to go in with the Caitlyn Jenner Soar lip liner and just gently go under the lips to make them look a bit more plump. Yes. And then again with my all-time favourite Pillow Talk by Charlotte Tilbury. Charlotte, fancy sponsoring me? I wouldn't say no, babe. Love you. And then one thing that she did have was very much highlighted lips in the middle of her lips. So with that, I'm going to take this lip gloss called Glisten from Lock and just add that into the centre of my lips. And then just dab that. Blend that into the lips. And then just to make sure it's extra cute, I'm gonna go in again and sort out the highlighter. And with that, I'm going to take the colour Kitty Cat, which is this colour here, and add that into the centre of the lips. And I would say I'm feeling pretty cute. So to finish off, yes, I got some new Fix Plus the other day. I'm going to spritz my face to make sure it stays on all day. If I can actually, it wasn't on. Spritz it a few times. It's a bit wet, but you're just gonna have to wait for it to dry. And once that's all dried, I feel like I'm done. You know what? It started off looking pretty crazy to begin with, but actually I think now that everything else is on, it looks really cute. I feel like I should maybe try the pose that she did. Honey, let's be honest, not cute. I'm just gonna stay like this. So thank you very much for watching my video. Bitches, I'm back, yes, and I'm feeling myself. Got some videos that I've already filmed that are gonna come up soon, so I've got the next couple of weeks sorted, so even if I'm busy or have the same kind of stuff going on like that I've had since the last video, then I'm prepared. This time, honeys, I am prepared. You can tell I've missed it. I'm just nuts. I mean, I'm nuts anyway, but like particularly nuts. I think it's the eye look. I'm feeling myself. I'm just feeling really bronzed and like ready to go on holiday. You know. I look particularly brown as well against this white wall. It's making me feel great. Anyway, thank you for watching. And until next time, love you all. Stay happy, stay positive, love you. Mwah!